One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. On the run, it's McClure. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. The give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run.
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch.
He's going for the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tulane!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Tulsa's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
He's got it on the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's McClure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. He's up to 73 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Crosby. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Here's the handoff. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to ride this running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing second and short. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. To the ground with the back. Ran through the contact. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Got enough for the first down and wants once more. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Runs through a tackle. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Brown. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together. And
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Throws to the tight end. It's complete.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
That's caught. It's Fields. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Fields. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. On the run, it's Fields. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in, it's Crosby. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line.
Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Never a doubt. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McClure.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for room. It's McClure. Sweet cut there. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Puts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tulane just a few inches away, might take a shot on second down. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Open space at the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Green Wave! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for room, it's Fields. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Golden Hurricane now with a second down to start play here in the 4th. They'll try it over the left side. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now on third down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Alford. Makes the catch, it's Crosby. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain, needed about 3 more on that one. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off from the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the was all over him, nothing to show for that run. Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tulane. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 18 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a man. It's Alford. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. From the gun.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
39, Tulsa, 17.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away. Back open in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Caught. And the defense drags him down.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.